She
and then I will simply start recording Penis Wright.
Banger.
Could everyone see the stream good?
Yeah, I can see the stream fine. Play the first turnabout. Rather than the second.
Wow, I got an achievement for that!
Incredible.
Why is there a moldy apple?
That's blood.
Oh.
Cool apple.
The Thinker.
Thinker.
The Thinker.
The Thinker.
The Thinker.
The Thinker.
We haven't decided who voices this guy, so who voices this guy?
JN wanted to voice
I'll
him.
do it.
Wait, didn't JN want to voice him?
No, that's Payne. JM wanted to voice.
Yeah, this is...
I'll make this.
Oh, right. Oh, he wanted to voice Payne, yeah. Okay.
I'll make it look like he did it.
August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous! Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix Wright!
Terrible. Please don't.
I guess I'll be Mia.
Who voices Mia? Who voices Mia?
I guess I'll be Mia. Right!
Oh! Hiya, Chief!
I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
Who's this?
Who's Larry?
This is Larry.
It's Larry.
Oh.
Oh!
Right, who voices Larry? Oh boy. Okay.
It's over.
It's Jova.
It's Jova.
My life, everything. It's all over.
Why is he goofy? Why is he fucking goofy?
Why is he not? Why would he not be goofy?
That's fair.
Is that your client streaming over there?
Yeah,
I'm
him.
not trying to make him goofy. Just the voice I'm doing is death, despair. Oh,
Oh no.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! Can't live in the world without her. It can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did that? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
He's on the news.
And it was. I'm super guilty, Nick.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Yeah, me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend since grade school.
I'm a normal guy, I swear.
Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do! August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom Number 2.
Who's voicing the judge?
Good question.
I could do the judge as well.
I think I could probably do the judge.
I think Arkly hasn't got a voice.
Well,
I mean, no,
Arkly's been
I've got
doing
Mia. I've been doing Mia.
True. But still, I think you can do the judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That's a fantastic Payne voice.
I knew that was the voice you were gonna do.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
To practice it real quick.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
Heart stopping.
The test will
Vomit on
consist
my
of
sweater
multiple
already.
questions.
Mom spaghetti.
Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butz.
Larry Butz.
Mia Fey.
Hey guys, it's me, Larry Butz.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Dumbass.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it out anytime. Write it?
On your keyboard inside of your jumper.
Pulls
Remember to check it off.
Pulls out my keyboard.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this.
Phoenix, no one
Cindy.
believes you're on his head.
Cindy. Oh, it's Cindy Lauper.
You can also look at the profiles. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in
Cindy
this case?
It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct.
Does Miles Edgeworth appear in this game?
Not in this case, but yes, in this game.
Can I voice him?
You know,
Yes,
sure.
you can voice Miles Edgeworth.
Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was?
She was struck once by a blunt object.
How do I know how often she was struck?
You can see the amount of, like, wounds.
Yeah. Like,
correct.
this is like...
Stopping someone from hitting
Like,
someone.
there was an
several times in the
autopsy.
same
They
place.
did an autopsy.
Yeah, like, even then, if
yeah.
you strike in the same place, it will not be the exact same place. There will be multiple visible marks.
That's fair.
You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
You're clearly a capable lawyer. You have basic memory skills.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Oh, thanks. It's because I figured out I can press tab. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? He's practicing.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker.
The Thinker.
The
The thinker.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
And this gun I
Tab to
found.
check the court record frequently.
The thinker.
The
Oh,
thinker.
Phoenix Wright is choking on the gum.
Jan is dying.
Why does he look like a frog?
I missed
Why
my
is-
pompadour.
is-
It's confiscated because I hit a gun in there.
Why is his name fucking Winston?
Winston Payne.
Overwatch.
Winston Payne. He
Excuse me
Winston
for
Payne.
dropping in.
Overwatch has seen
yeah,
some
sorry.
days.
I just got a chunk of watermelon stuck in my throat from laughing too hard.
DreamWorks face. Clearly, you don't own a Clearly, you aren't on trial for murder.
That is very much like Roblox man face.
Roblox.
No, that's Roblox check-it face, not man face.
I based my entire look around my favorite Roblox character, like any sane man. Roblox is the most popular media in this world.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Mikhail.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand.
Chief,
I assume
what do I
this
do
is something
now?
he's unused to.
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Yeah, I
Turns
killed her.
to stare at Larry.
By the by, I feel the need to mention that my only ever actual play experience with the Ace Attorney series is Miles Edgeworth Investigations.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
yeah,
With Eustace Winner.
with Eustace Winner.
I mean, it was probably the first game, no? So the one
Uh-oh.
without him.
Larry
I
gets
played most.
excited easily. This could be bad.
Hey guys.
Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
Yeah, and wasn't gone. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Oh my
You
god,
had
she's
just
got her
returned
glasses.
from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, ultimate lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Oh, I've been cucked.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income.
Is that true? Yes.
You can't
It
object
appears
yet.
that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddy's sugar.
That's what I said, dumbass.
I never met my daddy.
Larry Butz, child of
Yes.
divorce.
Older men who gave her money and gifts.
Why
Do
can't
I
all
really
men give
explain
me
this more
money
to
and
them?
gifts?
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell
Yeah,
me,
she
Mr.
was
Matt,
based.
what do you think of her now? Also, what do you think of my color wizardry?
Makes my
Yes, I said those words very redly.
changing the color of my text like House of Leaves.
Also, I don't see what he's getting at here. Like,
Payne's a minotaur.
Larry did not know this before, so why he didn't have the motive then?
Yeah, quite clearly.
He can't prove that he didn't know, though. Or think
I
it's
guess. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
Good question. Should you? I do want to see what he says, though. Is the
I
thing.
kind of want to see what he says.
Yeah, let's go for it. It'll be funny.
Might be better not to get involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butz,
Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
please do. It'll save us all time.
Okay. His heart stops and he immediately falls over.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
No, it's fucking not! Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
This is soda!
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well,
Stop
maybe I
laughing.
did, and maybe I didn't.
What the fuck do you mean?
Uh-oh. He went.
I don't know what I mean.
What do I do? Don't get involved, Phoenix. I know. I'll send him a signal.
A signal.
Tell the truth.
Morphogenetic fields, holy shit.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Morphogenetic field theory. Order. Well, Mr.
Yeah, I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large.
A number 9 small, even.
I already read this.
Chill.
Troll face.
She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. God, this hurt point is hard on my throat.
Your Honor,
Just, you have only
defendant
yourself
is
to
lying.
blame.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying.
Let's see who this is.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of a crime.
Oh, this is the guy I was voicing earlier, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saw
I
it.
will also take him.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sahwit to the stand. Mr. Sahwit, how is your neck not moving with the rest of your body like that? It's unsettling. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Guy who
Solid.
definitely doesn't sell
Your
newspapers.
Mr. Sahwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Count.
Good
Witness
lord, it's like the gyroscopic chicken video.
It is like the gyroscopic chicken.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
I need to turn your volume up so you are audible over the game music.
I'll revoice that line then. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Oh no, I got to jerk off with something. It looks...
Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Quail.
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 PM. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Why did he say that?
I don't know.
Have you spotted the flaw in his testimony yet?
Yes.
Yep.
Nah, no. Prove your mind.
I've read the line.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. Unless you forget to charge them. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of a blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to court record.
Tracks it at him from across the room.
Catches it perfectly in my teeth.
Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 PM.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes! Yes, Your Honor?
you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Oh, you're color wizards too?
Alright, Wright, this is it, the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witnesses gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
Wright immediately throws his key ring at Sahwit.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Wow.
Okay.
Open the court record with the tab, and then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing.
I feel like
an
you don't need
apartment.
to voice these, given that it's just
That's
the same
fair.
thing we've already read.
That's fair.
Well, I immediately know what the...
Why did he, like, specify that? If that's information you really could have gone without saying.
Objection!
No.
This evidence
You-
clearly
you-
reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
You
Wrong
picked
evidence.
the thinker.
You are...
I'm going to kill myself!
Damn it!
How exactly are that evidence and statement that's just now related?
They, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
You've got...
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I know what I have to do, I just picked the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Right, present and then...
It is the...
Time
autopsy
of death.
report. Objection! You found the body at 1 PM. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 PM for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. It's either one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape round. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
God, they really make the first case incredibly easy, don't
Yeah.
they?
Well,
Yeah.
it's also a tutorial, so yeah. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The first case is easy because it's the first ever case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It not only teaches you how to play Ace Attorney, it teaches you how the universe works, and like...
You have researched how to breathe.
You know what to do.
I've got this one. You didn't hear the television because there was a blackout. Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sahwit? Yes, he's wearing a toupee. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
You've nearly entered your breakdown animation.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been shock finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing at the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. So I assume
It's the
when he
it's
says
the fact
that
that
the
it's-
clock
Wait.
Yeah,
I would,
it's not
I would
the murder
recommend
weapon.
examining the weapon. Well,
Yeah,
the murder, I mean, you can look at the murder weapon in the court record.
yeah,
yeah.
because you've got the murder weapon in there, so you can use that.
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue.
It was a clock.
Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
I'm Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes.
Presumably, yeah.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was the clock
Like innuendo?
the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet
This
the witness
clock
testified that he
filled a
never
gaping
entered
hole.
the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction!
This clock fills the gaping hole in his testimony.
It enters
Oh,
the
yeah.
man,
It
too.
It enters the
It
man.
becomes more efficient by switching to the triangle.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying! You were inside the apartment of the day of the murder!
The witness
Oh,
knew it
yeah?
was a clock because
Prove it.
you're lying.
Prove I went in there.
I already
I'll do
have.
better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard!
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sahwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture!
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
I assure you, it's quite base.
Ah,
Kind of hard. Like, it's scary when he does that thing with his neck.
He's not doing that thing with his neck right now!
I'm too scared to look!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
Hey mate, did you kill her?
I never. The clock. I mean, Shut up! Shut up!
Nice
Shut up! I
row.
hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed me, and she just burn. Give him death.
What the fuck?
Give him death.
Larry is still dying.
Order.
Lying
Order
dead
in
on
the court,
floor
I say.
From when he was from when he was told.
Your
this was
Honor,
vile.
a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright
Your Honor.
claimed the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear as you simply...
Try sounding the clock.
try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
finger!
The thinker!
The thinker.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sahwit heard and the actual time of death.
So, Mr. Sahwit.
Wait, that's me. So, Mr. Sahwit, try to talk your way out of this one!
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close!
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sahwit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
The thing is, you do have the evidence.
You treat me like a criminal.
Yeah,
a
I'm just
criminal.
waiting for the part where the video game lets me present the evidence that I have.
You lawyers are all slime.
Come on, dude, I'm right here.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Fast, not so fast, Mr. Sahwit!
Mia, I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's Jova. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Oh hey, Chief, you can do the red text thing too?
Ow! A uniqueness warranty!
Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Here you go, here's my evidence, you can have it.
Is that Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hasn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong.
How would you reset that clock?
I don't know. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sahwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
No! Awful!
I mean, I guess
Did he die?
you would know, right?
He's dead.
Is he
Death
dead?
sentence carried
Is he
out.
a medic?
I love my job.
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected.
Both the
Mr.
defendant
Payne,
and the witness
your
are
witness.
dead.
Everyone in the courtroom has died except the defense attorney.
Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Well, it was the tutorial case, Your Honor.
And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you,
This is
Your
Ace
Honor.
Attorney, everything is about finding the true culprit. At this point, this is only a formality, but... This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
And
Yeah!
then rains down. Thank God. I
And with
thought
that,
you guys were gonna find out stuff about, like, the school I set on fire.
Larry, shush!
What did he say?
Nothing,
Sorry, I
nothing.
was zoning out.
He didn't say anything,
All
he's
the
just...
kids I
he's-
hate.
this court
He's
is
just
adjourned.
hysterical.
Okay.
How was my Sahwit voice, by the way?
Really good.
Yeah.
What about
yeah,
mine?
you did good.
Yours was
You-
great.
yeah, I don't think there was a better option for that.
It turns out that Frank Sahwit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home.
It off.
He saw Larry Butz jack it off. After he left, Mr. Sahwit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sahwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Shoo.
Shoe. August 3rd, 2:33 p.m. District Council, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we've won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I can't wait to live a really
Evangelion,
long
congratulations, Steve. Congratulations.
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 I need to watch Evangelion, if only just for that scene.
I can't wait to live such a long and happy life after this.
Yeah, Chief, I'm so glad that you and I are going to be law partners forever. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
Yeah, but you literally had to give me an inspirational speech before I was allowed to present the last piece of evidence.
It's been a while since I've ever seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
What?
Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. You caught me checking off. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever.
Cindy Windy?
Cindy Windy.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
I know she cucked me, but still.
Yeah, Phoenix right,
Congratulations,
voice.
Larry.
Nah, never mind. I'm sex positive now.
Congratulations,
never
Larry.
mind, I'm sex.
I'm sex...
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Never. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, or dream.
Oh no, I
You will
couldn't.
have to pay, though. I am broke as shit. From all of the
My
money
treat,
that
but
I
you
have
can jack it off.
Jack it off.
Check it out.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Just like Splatoon.
Don't get cooked.
Oh,
Don't
Stay
get
off the
cooked.
hook.
Stay off the hook.
here, take this. It's a present. It will definitely not be important later.
This will definitely not be a main
A
component
present?
of the second case.
A present for me? Why? I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this will never come up again.
This will never come up again.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that?
Actually, I made this clock for her. I mean, one for her, and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento, and it'll never come up again.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. and she was just playing me for a fool.
God, why is his face slightly longer to the right?
This monotone is really good, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanna cry!
Larry.
You so sure?
Egg squeeze me.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
So gay.
Oh, I'm not sympathizing,
So
really.
gay. So gay.
Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him.
Do I?
You can
Huh?
present anything.
Oh,
here.
yeah, right,
Any of the multiple allow you to present anything. Anything.
My attorney's badge!
Wait,
Take that! Here you go, Larry.
you
Proof.
took the finger with her to Paris.
I know, but my attorney's badge.
What's the funny?
It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. I've got retrograde amnesia. Look, if you had thanks a ton, eh?
Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him.
My attorney badge.
Right?
I heard someone say you can just put in anything here, and I immediately went for the funniest option. No, I should have put in the autopsy. See, she's dead. That proves it.
Question.
Everyone who loves you dies, Larry. That's why I'm alive.
That's
I
why
hope
I'll
you
live
see
a
the
long
importance
and
of
happy
evidence now.
life.
I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too.
Quick question.
Yeah?
Does Payne show up later in the game?
No, but he
No.
shows up again in later games.
Okay.
He's typically, I believe he's the he does the
He's
first
reserved
case
for
in
first
every
cases,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's reserved for first cases. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Next time, your client's probably going to be totally guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm
And in order to believe in them, you have to
Super
believe in
evil
yourself.
but of course I can't say this. I know nothing about her.
What if I also try to do Von Karma?
Oh
What
my
if?
god.
Oh, you should
would-
totally do Von Karma.
you would
You
be
would be
an
really
incredible-
good as Von Karma.
You would
from
be
what
an
I know about
incredible
him.
fucking. You would be an incredible fucking Von Karma.
Yeah,
Right,
That's his
I
full
know
name.
that.
Fucking Von Karma.
Yeah, I've seen JN voice things more than most. He would be fucking incredible.
Man fucking Von Karma.
Hold on,
Right.
I'm gonna go get a biscuit.
See ya.
So
I'll be
gonna-
back in a moment.
So once we finish, like, wrap up fully the first case, I'm going to stop the recording and then maybe start for the next case.
Mm.
I have seen the first two cases and nothing
yeah.
else. So
When does Edgeworth show up? Because
Case
I really
two.
Second case.
Edgeworth shows up in the
Yes,
second case.
okay. Because I have a voice for Edgeworth already, and to be clear
Wonderful.
to Arkly, it is just my snake voice. But
Of course it's your snake voice.
anyway, be right back.
Who else would it be?
I'm
I mean, I'm
gonna
basically just doing Ace for Judge, so.
get to the
Phoenix.
end.
I'm trying to present evidence, but I'm dummy thick.
I'm just going to get to the end of the case so I can stop the recording, and then I'll
Alright,
wait
right.
until Like is back to start the next one.
Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz and to a long career of this.
To a
Of us
really long
together.
career of you and I
Really,
against
really
the
long
world.
career.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, but that would have to be in some sort of prequel or flashback sequence. Part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the ass and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
Friends? Wink, wink.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia, which will
And he's
never
definitely
come
not
up
going to
again.
pay me for that slap on the
I'll be on
ass.
the streets by next week.
I didn't know it then. But that clock was going to come up again. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry was going to completely not play any other part in this thing. It will never be mentioned, ever. Would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep.
I just forgot to tell her.
I got retrograde
It
amnesia.
completely slipped my mind.
Completely
Oh,
forgot
man.
all about it. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording, and then we can record case 2.
Oh shit.